Hello everyone, Freddie Miller here. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Excited to be able to come on today for a few minutes. A lot of lights where I'm at right now. There's a 5K coming up in this park back there. So you can see a lot of stuff. Probably see some of the police lights back there. 5K about to start in about 10-15 minutes here in downtown Doral. Hope you guys are doing great. Wanted to come on today as every day. I appreciate you guys' comments. I appreciate everything I'm getting from you guys as far as you know, shares, likes, etc. Getting a lot of people sending me some nice messages in private, and I know in public it'll start coming as I start doing this more often. A lot more people will catch on to what's going on. And so anyhow, today being Thursday, you know, I wanted to share with you a message. I've been doing a lot of personal development as I'm getting ready for 2018 and putting some stuff together and whatnot. And you know, one of the things that I was listening to, one of the things I was kind of focused on today was success, being successful, wanting it bad, having that desire, that burning desire, that fire in the belly, you know, turning your excuses for why you don't do things into the reasons why you should, right? Why you must, changing your shoulds to must, a lot of Tony Robbins and whatnot. And you know, I think it's a topic that interests a lot of people because, I mean, let's face it, you know, who doesn't want to be successful? Especially, you know, a lot of people that follow me are entrepreneurs, they're sales professionals. A lot of people are in network marketing like I am and have been for almost 20 years. And I share that with you because if you want to be successful, you know, there's a couple things you got to bring to the table. You know, network marketing, one thing that was told to me early on was, Freddie, if you want to be successful, number one, you've got to have some fire in the belly. You got to be hungry. There's going to be a burning desire for more in your life, because unless you have that, you're not going to be willing to do what it takes in order to get stuff done, right? Number two, you've got to be teachable and coachable. And what does that mean? That means you don't know it all. You know, obviously, if you're not successful and you're successful, you want to model someone. You want to find someone that's already had some success and find out their game plan and get to work, right? Start doing what they're doing and go, right? Number three, you got to get to work, right? And getting to work means doing the actions, the daily actions you must do in order to progress, in order to grow, in order to make impact, in order to do the things that you want to do, right? And you know, one of the things that you got to realize is when you're doing that action, after you've been mentored, after you have that fire in the belly and you're going and stuff like that, if things are not working out, you got to seek advice, right? You know, I think a lot of times we have that fire in the belly, we listen kind of sort of, and then we take some action. If it doesn't work, we quit. And you know, the gentleman by the name of Eric, the hip-hop preacher, he's pretty popular out there, a motivational speaker. I think he's a pastor and whatnot. He's got a very famous video where, you know, he's talking about what it takes to be successful, right? And I share that with you because he talks about a story of a gentleman that, you know, sees this multi-millionaire guru, and he says, Guru, I want to be successful like you. I want to be a multi-millionaire just like you. He goes, what I got to do? He goes, you want to be successful just like me? He goes, meet me at the beach tomorrow morning at 5 in the morning. He goes, the beach? 5 in the morning? What do you mean by that? He says, go to the beach right now. Go to the beach at 5 in the morning, and I'll see you there. And so this guy's freaking out. He's like, dude, I just want to know how to become successful. I want to know how to be rich. I don't want to go to no beach, much less at 5 in the morning. Why can't he tell me right now? So anyhow, long story short, he ends up going to this beach. He ends up getting there at 5 in the morning. That guru, the millionaire guru's there, and the guru says, hey, good morning. I see, you know, obviously you're here. So you showed up. So obviously, first step of success is showing up. Congratulations. Now let's get to work. And so he grabs the gentleman and starts walking towards the water. And you know, as he walks towards the water, you know, this guy's like, you know, Mr. Guru, why are we walking into the water? What's the purpose of this? You know, I just want to know how to become rich. I want to know how to become successful. He's like, follow me. So he grabs his hand and he starts walking into the water. And guys, it's 5 in the morning. You know, all of a sudden he's walking in and walking in. All of a sudden the water gets to chest high, right? And you know, this gentleman looks at the gentleman, this millionaire guru, and he goes, Guru, I mean, why are we in the ocean at 5 in the morning? I mean, I don't want to learn how to swim. I know how to swim. I don't need to do this. He goes, you want to make some money? You want to be successful? You want to learn from me? Well, shut up and follow me. And he grabs the gentleman, keeps going, and all of a sudden he grabs him by the neck and he goes, whoa, and he puts him down under the water. He holds him down for like 10-15 seconds. Whoa, the gentleman's freaking out. He's moving all over the place. He can't even breathe. And all of a sudden the guru grabs him and takes him out of the water, and he says, when you were down there, what did you think about? And he goes, you know, the guy's catching his breath because, I mean, literally he was almost drowned, right? This guy was almost drowning him. And the guy's like, you know, when you were down there, the guru tells him, when you were down there, what were you thinking? He goes, the only thing I was thinking about was how in the world I was going to breathe again. And the guru goes, well, when you want success as bad as you want to breathe, you'll be successful. Now, guys, the moral of the story, obviously it's a little extreme, but the point is, you know, a lot of times in life, we don't achieve stuff, not because we can't, but we don't want it bad enough. We're not willing to do what it takes to get it done. We're not willing to go that extra mile. We're not willing to persist until. We're not willing to seek and find answers. We're not willing to ask till that door is open, right? We're knocking and whatnot, right? So all I'm sharing with you today is basically the fact that in life sometimes, you know, our greatest motivators are either inspiration or desperation. You know, you would think the possibility of a gain would be a great motivator, but if that was a fact, why aren't more people doing stuff? Because, you know, obviously there's a lot of opportunity out there. Why aren't they working? Why aren't they doing more to gain, you know? So a lot of times people are waiting for some sort of person to inspire them. Hopefully it's not me. Somebody to inspire them. Or number two, a desperate situation where they have no other choice, right? They must get it done. It's not a should anymore. It's a must. They must do it. They must succeed. They must make things happen. They must pay these bills. They must. And because they must, they do. And as a result of doing, they get, right? And so for those of you that are following me today, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the comments. I'm seeing, you know, I know a lot of people join me live, and I also get a lot of people that join me after the fact. Like I said, I'm here in downtown Doral. There's a big 5K about to start in a few minutes. There's probably a lot of noise and people screaming. But guys, my main message to you guys today is success is nothing more than, obviously, number one, wanting more. Number two, identifying exactly what it is that drives you and moves you, finding that mentor, somebody that'll coach you, somebody that'll mentor you, somebody that'll guide you, right? And then it's applying what that person teaches you. If an expert tells you, you know, this is what I did and I became successful, and you respect and admire that person, then guess what you got to do if you want to be successful? You've got to do that, right? And if you do it and it doesn't work, guess what? Stop, reevaluate, ask questions, seek counsel, and keep going. Persist until. You know, the reason some people succeed and others don't, for the most part, is persistence, right? Some people just quit on the first step. Some people just, you know, they weren't really committed, right? And when you decide, which means you cut off other opportunities, you cut off other options, you must persist. You must continue. Even if things don't work out, right? You know, there's always going to be days that are not good. You know, I tell a lot of people when I'm working with them, you know, everybody wants to be good, right? And, you know, or probably great, right? I mean, everybody should aspire to be the best in whatever they do. But guys, everybody that's good, everybody you look up to, all those gurus and whatnot that are successful, they were bad before they were good and good before they were great. In other words, they were horrible. They were laughed at. They were mocked at. They didn't sleep well at night. They were humiliated. They went through a process. And if they did, why not you? But see, if you understand that that's how it works, you keep going. You keep going. You don't care, right? You move in spite of challenges, obstacles, opinions, and whatnot, because you know what you want and you're going to go get it. And in the process, you start becoming good. And as a result of impacting other people, you start becoming great, right? And then people want to seek advice from you and counsel from you, right? So anyhow, I hope this Facebook Live, along with everyone that I do as the days go by on different topics and whatnot, empower and inspire you to you know, be, do, and have more, to take some action and conquer a lot of stuff and overcome obstacles and goals. For those that follow me, you know, I'm in that process myself again, of picking myself back up and doing stuff. And I'm excited because I have another opportunity to do some massive things on a global scale. And I'm starting brick by brick, step by step. And I'm going to share with you guys my journey, and I hope you know, what I overcome, and as I start opening up to things that I've had to overcome and challenges that I overcome in the process, I hope that something that I share with you guys help you guys break your barrier and understand that if I can do it, if other people can do it, so can you. Guys, I appreciate the hearts, I appreciate the likes, I appreciate the shares. I don't know if the reception's really good here or not where I'm at, but I appreciate you guys, whether you're live, whether you're following me on replay. Thank you guys for the shares. I've been seeing a lot of you guys sharing some of my videos. I start getting comments like a week or two later, so I appreciate it. I'm also uploading to YouTube and to my fan pages, and I'm doing them in Spanish too. So once I'm done with this, I'll be doing the Spanish version as well. So hope you guys are doing great. Take care. God bless. From downtown Doral, Freddie Malero. Peace out. See ya.